Oh my gosh, why does my just is what the heck? Oh. Okay. Guess I'll sit like this for a bit before it feels uncomfortable. Yeah. Whatever. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. Oh, hello. Hello. I hope everyone's doing well. We're back. Returned into Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Let's get rid of that. I don't really need to know about that. I wonder what these sets are. I guess like special gear, which has no slots or something. The slots are free. Probably something like that. Dang. Anyway,
that's crazy.
Today, because last time we basically did all the green side quests that was available to us here in chapter 9, which I'm surprised I'm sort of going through it pretty quickly as I am. But yes, so I think today, what, 3 affinity missions to do? Yeah, 3. And then we'll move on to chapter 10, which should be fun. Which unlocks even more affinity mission stuff. Yippee. What is everyone's heart stuff right now? You're maxed. You're almost maxed. Fry is not maxed. Gwyn is not maxed. But, okay, in everyone's class levels allow... whatever. Yeah, it's just basically these guys which are not maxed in their art. Repair. So like his True Stream Edge, Blossom Dance. She has Black Bane? Or was it Black Butterfly? And 0-0. And then Neil now has Heroic Tail and Conduction Rise, I believe. Alright, so let's just go through those affinity missions. And also, before I start chapter 10, I might actually... No, I'll talk around because I haven't chatted with any of the NPCs at all this chapter. So I'd like to go through that to see what affinity stuff there is. So do that, do the affinity missions, up to chapter 10. And yeah. Futura. Hi. Ground gear? Have you been coming up against enemies that use electrical attacks? Well, then I have one ticket for you. You need one of CNC's special electric-proof suits, don't you? They're crafted from the same material as our spacesuits, which can nullify the electromagnetic rays of space itself. Pretty cool, don't you think? Woof. You could eat an entire lightning bolt and survive. Have you ever wanted to eat a lightning bolt? Folks could call you Bolt Woman or the like. We'll have to watch a ton of anime to get it look right. But I think you'll appreciate it. I hope you buy one for every day of the week. Hey Gabe, I hope you're doing well. Bolt Woman. Electric proof suits. Needed to look at a ton of anime to get it right. Yeah, I can see how, at least for the girls, the female CNC gear is very anime inspired. Looks like a magical girl there. You're not doing good, but you're still alive. Could be worse. Oh, I'm sorry, Gabe. I'm sorry to hear that. Things aren't doing good for you. The States is just blah. Yeah, I'm doing okay today. I did a sort of a big minor oopsies. I did a big minor oopsies at work and it was okay, but I felt pretty bad. You have an interview at 3:30, we'll see how it goes. Please send positive vibes. I will, you know, I'll send positive vibes. Please, fingers crossed, good luck, Gabe. It turns out well for you. I don't know why I'm actually crossing my fingers, but you can't see it. Okay. Futura, do you really think that Zoro Bogan were created by this Go Bulga? Well, Lauren told me all about it, you see. So where do you think Go Bulga is now? Good luck with stream. Thank you, Gabe. I appreciate it. Good luck with the interview. Creation of new life is a truly advanced technology, don't you agree? So just think of things we Manon could learn from this Go Bulga. Go Bulga. Does this Gus guy get involved in any way? Like, I don't even know. He's sort of here to be an ass.
What? What?
Rumors you want to hear about some easy ways to make money? You look like a money who'd rub more than a few brain cells. You got more than a few brain cells all together. To pull up my plan, I'm gonna need some of the dumbest bulbs a blade has to offer. So we're gonna use for the likes of you. A one curated Quincy. Less than 0.
Yeah?
You? Okay, some of these are the same as when I first talked to them, but the rumors, recent developments. What happened with the situation at Lester's store? Oh, she decided to serve my non-customers? Yeah. Okay, I remember that. Sharing.
How's it going?
Alright, Silverland.
See.
That's the continent to the far north of, or northeast of here, right? Sounds like a pretty dangerous region. We see a lot of fallen blades carried back from there. Though some veteran blades say it's just a passage to the true hell that lies even farther north. Regardless, if you're going to Silverland, make sure that you're especially well prepared. Yeah. Discuss.
I'm so glad you asked.
Apparently some intelligent indigents set their targets will to fight before they strike. Even after we patched them up, blades that were struck by such lethargy-inducing attacks remain languid and dispirited. What does languid mean? I mean, drained. Weak or faint from illness or fatigue. Or a person having or showing a disinclination for physical exertion or effort. Well, let's see if I remember the word languid and add that to my vocabulary. I like learning new words and using it. It's always good to have it diverse. I can't believe I pronounced that correctly, like without even knowing what it sounded like, just by reading it. I try to rouse him out of it by singing and dancing, but yeah, it never gets much of a reaction. What do you blades do out in the field to raise each other's spirits? Soul voice. You scream. Oh yeah, learning new words is fun. Hey. Different skeletal tribes? I think it's time you learn about the difference. The camera is in what? The camera is not allowed to move left or right, just only in and out. Well, I think it's time you learn about the difference between scale model capabilities. Installed overdrive systems vary by scale. The Nagi greatly reduces damage received, while the Hagane strengthens your melee attacks. If you're new at this, you can always pick your skill based on its overdrive system. But no matter how strong a skill is, it doesn't mean diddly crap unless the pilot has good judgment, so tread carefully. What? My buttons, my buttons aren't working. Okay, that was weird. Why? Nothing was working. I could only zoom in and out. I couldn't like open the menu or anything. That was bizarre. Can't decal. Require. Mimizomes are every bit as delicate as our physical bodies, but not more so. They require a great deal of regular maintenance. Since no one has been in the current Mimian zone long, there's been a few mechanical failures of yet. But our Mimian zones will begin to degrade over time, and when they do, Mimian zone technicians like myself will be in even greater demand. Of course, we'll be able to return to our new normal bodies before that happens. There won't be a problem, but we can't afford to take that as a given. For now, we must train additional Mimian zone technicians, ensure continued survival for as long as we remain in these bodies. Oh, I was holding the L1 button, which is why it was weird. I'm an idiot. Whatever.
Hi.
Hi. Inquire.
Wow. Let's see.
I wonder if there are a lot of other peoples like Alex. You know, the ones who can't accept the decisions Blade HQ has made. If those sort of people were to go on a rampage in ULA, our giant defensive walls wouldn't be worth diddly poo. No, I'm not gonna think like that. Eliza says I can't just go through distrusting everyone. She says I should believe in my fellow humans and be optimistic about our future.
Hi.
Discuss.
Thank you.
Eliza's starting to get used to replacement Mimizone. We should be able to leave the maintenance center soon. I'm so relieved. Listen, I'm gonna find out who it was that arranged the attack on Eliza. When I do, you'll find the bastard and help apprehend them. We don't have the power to do such things like that ourselves. We need your help. Yippee! 55 stream streak. Congratulations. Interesting rumors. I do not engage in gossip or any other form of idle conversation that serves a clear purpose. But I suppose Sherry over there may have a few interesting things to share. She's very popular with the Blades. Get to hear a lot of their stories. I don't know if any of it will be of interest to you, but if you wish to know of happenings outside the city, you should speak with her. Solon.
What is it?
Inquire. So, in your amnesia, you've even forgotten that your own body had been replaced with a Mimizone? As a Mimizone technician, I suppose you should be proud that our work could be so thoroughly confused with the real thing. It's the ultimate testament to how close Mimizones have come to real bodies. I'll trust you'll be able to continue living comfortably with it. A number of unimaginably advanced technologies have been employed so that you and I can live on in the cosmos without stress. And those technologies carry an unequally imaginable costs. So do not risk unnecessary damage to your Mimizone because you think it can be easily fixed.
What is it?
Discuss.
Hmm?
Aren't you that acquaintance of HB's? How's he performing as a blade? He and I once studied together, and he stood among the best and brightest of students, even by the august standards of our prestigious university. I expected he'd enter politics or start a corporation, but instead he enrolled in the military as soon as he graduated. And now he serves as a blade. Can't help but wonder what it is about such work that would stimulate a genius of his caliber. The pursuit of justice, the spirit of service. For as long as I've known him, I've never been able to fathom his motivations. Interesting.
Careful.
All these people. Oh, I remember these guys.
Working hard? Sorry, I don't know.
I had an opportunity to discuss life in ULA with them anon. They told me something strange. They said the space around this planet is small. I remember this conversation.
Working hard? How?
The ova that the author is actually a virus. I remember this too. Bodies of the ore. And then he talks about ripping his arm off. Yes. But being advised not to do that. Ted and Eric.
Best of luck.
Eric.
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm a curator in Captain Eric's team. We're in charge of surveying Mira's biology. I've always had an affinity for animals and nature and stuff, so I like to think I'm pretty well suited to the job. Fellow curator.
Best of luck.
I just like collecting, picking up things. Discuss.
Yes.
I know Mira's going to be our home now, and I know it doesn't sit well with a lot of folks, but it's all a matter of perspective. Think about all the new species of flora and fauna, all the things you never see on Earth. Doesn't it excite you? Well, for me it does. Honestly, I'm grateful I get to explore more of this incredible world with you every day.
I appreciate it.
Alright.
Right.
Before I got picked for the White Whale's crew, I was surveying new species of plants in the jungles of South America. Now it's my responsibility to clarify in a hurry the effects that our new home's flora might have on humanity's future. And yeah, military training might come from academia, but I'd be damned if I didn't pull my own weight around here.
I appreciate it.
Plants on Mira. Most of the Miran flora is still unidentified, but as a rule of thumb, be extremely careful encountering a new specimen. Once you've picked up enough samples to analyze, I would recommend clearing out quickly. This place is just as dangerous as the Amazon, most likely more so. You should really proceed under that assumption. Okay, and Murderous is just there, chilling. Murderous murdering.
Damn ganglion.
Gyato.
Need something?
Gyoto. No A. There's no A there. Gyoto. Hi.
Nice.
Hey, I heard you're the one who drove away that Riz bird. Riz? Bird and a bulky friend. Man, when you first showed up, I thought you were just another scrawny nobody. Never thought you toughened up enough to beat monsters like them. Strength like that, I'm proud to have you working with me to guard the city and chase down the lifehold.
Need something?
A lot of powers contained within this girl's body.
Ha! Get a load of this.
I heard that big guy and the chick kid led the attack on you and they even spotted and knocked them. Sounds like Blade Command might be putting together a pursuit team to go after them. You're out on some urgent mission already. Maybe you should go listen to what people are saying out in the front of Blade HQ. Can't imagine anyone who's a better fit for the job than the gal who drove him off in the first place. Sure, HQ would love to have you on board. Oh, that's a quest that I already did. Let's just ignore that.
Sir,
Hello?
here's what I know.
Director General Jusan is making preparations for an influx of various kinds of xenoforms. Primary concern about human residents is the possibility of effects unidentified viruses and bacteria. As of yet, none of our medical examinations have found anything of the sort. Since we're able to communicate freely with them, the major concern now is convincing our current residents to welcome the xenoforms with open arms.
What the hell?
Ooh, what the hell? I heard they're letting close friends form squads, so please let me and my friends here form our own squad.
Sir.
Okay. Any rumors? We're truly fortunate to have made friends who possess talents that we humans lack. Yeah, I remember you talking about this. Trevor.
What's wrong?
Delta. Possibility of ganglion spies. Found it highly suspicious that the enemy was aware of the operational limits of our Mimi zones. The information was known only to those in leadership positions within Blade. So it does seem likely that the Blade has been leaking information to the enemy. It's an unpleasant matter to discuss, but we have to find the traitor before he or she does something irreversible.
What's wrong?
Anything new? So, miracle of miracles, Carl actually pulled off the indigent bounty mission assigned to him. He even did a decent job of it. If he keeps completing missions like that, he might actually become a respectable Blade. Let's not count that chicken before it hatches. I've got sharp eyes. I'll keep looking after the kid. I'll teach him all the things I could teach to my own son that I abandoned on Earth. Oh yes, funny. That's the quest that I did. Yeah, I was the one that did that for him. He had that info. Racist Imogen in Lake Seattle.
Hey.
I've been speaking to these two, I don't believe, since I've done the quest.
Hi.
Conditions?
Great.
I heard that the city's defenders slew countless enemies and managed to hold the escape. That was me. And I also heard there was one super strong Blade who managed to take out the enemy commander. So I asked what her name was. And they said it was right. So I was like, holy crap! Because that's you! I mean, wow, I knew you were good and all, but I had no idea that you were that good. You gotta keep that role of yours going. Go bring down the gang and found our lifehold core.
Hi.
Yeah, that's me. Yippee.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for everything you did for us back on that mountain. Now, NSA and I become good friends, and it's all because of you. A little while ago, the two of us went out to have coffee with Eleonora at a cafe in the commercial district. And imagine my surprise when NSA brought out another one of those funicular intestines that look like chocolates. Anyway, Eleonora was all, wow, I can't believe the viscera can be cooked up like this. Then she just dug and gobbled it up. There's a whole lot of scary looking beneath that cheery smile of hers. Man. Hi, ruffians. Oh, you mean the Xenoforms who stole the important skull from the restricted hangar, don't you? Did you hear about it? They engaged the blades who were guarding the place, I guess. Strangely though, the blades escaped without any serious injury, which is weird, right? Oh, that is interesting. What do you make of that? Could it be that the Ruthians don't wish humans any harm? Serena might be right about them. She thinks she could befriend the Rothians just as you did the Manon, you see? Serena. Anything new? I guess so. Tanasa, the repair work has finally started to warm a little towards humans. I assume you had a hand in that. I did. I know what it's like to be eyed with fear and suspicion at first, so I'm really glad that Sustanasa finally came around, you know? Thank you, Roy. You did a really wonderful thing. Yay.
Friends should hear this.
Sadie.
Hey. Hello.
Hey. It's blind mode.
I knew you'd do it.
Is Lynn actually a god? How did you manage to come up with something like that? It's incredible. With flight mode, you'll be able to go just about anywhere, no matter how out of reach it seems. And those nasty indigents that gave you trouble before, now you can fire them above from above with impunity. Also, your shots will be way more accurate because of the Vantage. Can't wait till I get a crack at it. Oh yeah! Vantage would be actually pretty good. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think that's what the primary purpose of Vantage would be. Is using a skull and being above the enemy. I see. I always just thought about it like just a higher elevation when you're fighting something, but that's sort of iffy. Anyway,
Hello.
discuss.
Thank you.
There you are, Roy. Thanks for delivering the supplies. Myers tells me you're quite the blade. I think you inspired him. Now he's off on his next mission trying to outdo you so you can become home with something to brag about. I just hope it doesn't trash this girl. It's fit for combat, but I don't know about the pilot. I mean, would it kill him to treat girls with just a sliver of respect someone like me or Christopher has for them? Christopher. Yeah, cave clan. Cavern clan.
Oh, yes.
Cavern clan was not cowardly like Tree clan. Our warriors gave all for clan. That is why we claimed victory. I believe that as it took the lives of sworn enemy. But then Ganglin came, absorbed my great clan, made them another group of warrior slaves. I don't know where grass came from. I saw G, R, and then like my eyes wandered to an A. Cavern clan wanted great weapons. The price was our prone souls. Ugh. How now some would gladly die like dogs for Ganglion. Disgraceful. I do not know Cavern clan anymore. 10,000 sons of fighting, of sacrifice now means nothing. Discuss. No enemy dares bother us anymore. You made sure of that. I know there are many in the city who hate us, especially Tree clan like Labora. But now I know you are different. I remember what Ganglion did to my warriors. They will pay 100-fold. I hope you'll be there when I do, especially since you're only one on my side. Oh. Chico Bamboth.
What do you need? Ah.
Ganglion orders were absolute. Kill friends, kill family, kill innocents, always obey, otherwise you would be killed. This is why Ganglion soldiers do such horrible things. But Team Slaviti was different. We refused orders. We were unafraid of punishment. For this, Ganglion called us infidels. I was proud to serve Slaviti, even though we betrayed Cavern clan. I regret nothing. Wow.
What do you need?
Discuss. Sylvan Cavern clan tortured blades, tore them apart where they still lived. Oh, so yeah, she knows about this side quest that we did. Cavern clan, yes, tortured blades, tore them apart where they still lived. Fallen blades were called Adalbert and Gret. These prone are cruel, cowardly. I feel agony with you. I will not forget what they have done. Oh, that's actually pretty nice of you. Feeling sympathy for those two. One of them was skinned alive. But yeah, they were torn apart limb from limb when they're alive, tortured. But dead cannot be brought back. If your people have hateful prone, I will accept it.
What do you need? Ah,
Now the combat returned, we can strike back against Ganglion. Not because we order to, this is our fight, for our pride. But we need your aid, Earth Alien. You have proven to be a very strong ally.
what do you need? Ah,
Wait. So she had something to say about that. Interesting.
Hey,
But yeah, she's right. There was a side quest that we did where the two of those humans got torn to pieces when they were all living and alive. And what's even more messed up is, where is it? You have two cycle launchers named after them. They're named after them because those are actually their physical bodies. They were rearranged and turned into weapons, which is pretty fucked up. I was always curious to why that was the case, but that's the reason why.
what?
Carl, about thoughts on Rothians.
Oh,
I read the report about your fights with those Rothians. They seem surprisingly decent guys, actually. They're less scary than a lot of the other xenoforms out there, though I know looks can be deceiving. I even heard that Nopon you hang around with them calling them kitty cat people. I think they look more like lions, but what do I know?
what?
What? Thanks to you helping me out, Trevor actually had something nice to say to me for once. But man, it still bothers me. Even if they're indigenous, I didn't want to kill her mom with a kid, you know? I guess I'm just not cut out to be an interceptor. Man, I wish I could be like you, just cutting through everything that gets in my way.
What?
Anything else? Oh. Eat your outfitter. Discuss. Johnny from Canada Incredible entrusted me with a new prototype weapon. I think it was no joke. Oh yeah, Johnny. CNC.
Yes?
Yes.
What do you think?
May.
yes?
When I was exploring the south coast the other day, I found a Kefa holly shrub. They're really rare. Apparently some indigents just hate the smell of its pollen, so I was thinking it'd be really great if I could gather a bunch of its defensive properties. And then bam! Stumbled into a whole corpse of them. Pretty lucky, huh? If you're ever searching for Kefa holly yourself, south coast is the place to look.
Yes?
South coast. When I got back to ULA, I summoned up my courage and talked to Thomas at the gate. He was able to teach me a lot of things I didn't know about piloting skulls. He even offered to take me on a training session. What a great guy. I really need to get out there and talk to more people. You can pursue our duties a lot more effectively if we all work together. Thanks for your advice, Roy. You are absolutely right.
Yes?
Anything else?
Working hard?
Anything?
Let's make this happen.
Every division hosts a number of different teams. There's all sorts of reasons why Blade operatives team up. Some teams are intentionally formed to pair blades with complementary abilities together, while others are just groups of blades who are free at the same time. But the best teams are the ones like mine, true friends who work well together. Did you know Gus? He's another team leader and has always expressed great admiration for how well my team works together. I think he's a little jealous. I sure hope that you're able to find a good group of friends to team up with here in ULA. Where's this guy that they're talking about? Where is this dude? Thomas.
Hey.
Hey, inquire.
Yes?
When I see someone using a skull to shoot down little individuals like the Obus, I can't help but shake my head. After all, you barely get any experience with defeating foes smaller than your skull. A lot of experience you can't earn with skulls that you can earn in ground combat. You should assess each of your foes and decide whether they should be fought with a skull or on foot.
Hey.
Discuss. I can't believe we slugged it out with the Ganglion. Talk about a fierce battle. While you were bravely defending the city, we were running around its perimeter, trying to head off at the incoming enemies. But no matter how many we killed, more and more reinforcements kept pouring in from the north. If you traveled far north or east of here, you'll eventually reach the continent of Silver. One of the enemy's headquarters are in that region. If we get a foothold in that region, it'll be useful in preparing for their next attack.
Hey.
Discuss. What's this? Alright, yeah.
Friends should hear this. Really?
Walter. Skull frame levels.
Oh.
Just having a skull license doesn't mean that you're capable of piloting any type of skull. You'll need a corresponding high level of your own before you can pilot the more powerful models. Acquiring a skull license is merely the first step in a skull pilot's advancement. You must continue to work hard if you hope to become a pilot worthy of a first-rate skull. Discuss. Haven't seen Mia around lately. She's the mechanic who asked for a transfer to Blade, but wait, what? You say you helped her with her wish to join Blade? You gave her gear and weaponry and set her off on a journey? You fool! How could you? I'm sorry, I'm sure it wasn't your fault. I know Mia can be quite convincing. If you happen across her on one of your missions, might you give her a message from me? Just tell her not to die if you would. Stay safe out there, Mia.
I see.
It's okay, she's safe. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Owen. Duties of a Pathfinder. Did a lot of a successful expedition before I ever boarded the White Whale. The toughest of them all was the many years I spent surveying the surface of the moon. That job didn't hold a candle to how hard it is reaching those damned frontier and probe placement sites. At least this planet has oxygen, but it's hardly worth facing all those nasty indigents. Our mission is all about slipping past the beasties to reach frontier and probe sites that are invariable at the least accessible points on the entire planet. We put our lives on the line every day, but that just makes the thrive all the sweeter when we do reach our target.
Thank you.
Hey, how's it going, Roy? Thanks for your help with that whole Bates thing. I've been trying to track down the Black Skull that attacked you and Bates. If you find out anything about it, could you give me a heads up? Someone needs to be taught a lesson about picking fights with Team Corwin.
Yeah?
Hey,
Oh.
I heard you were the one who drove with that Reese woman. I can't believe this. It's not enough that you're beating me. You just have to keep making it worse. But I'm not giving up. I'll overtake you one day. I know I will. I'm gonna become a great blade that Corwin always wanted to be. Discuss. When I got back, the captain told me to pull myself together. Then he punched me right in the face. That was the wake-up call I needed. I'm getting back to work right away. I know it caused a lot of trouble for Rayleigh and the captain, and that's a debt I need to repay.
Yeah?
Rayleigh.
Hey. Get a load of this.
Yolanda. What are you doing? What does it look like? We're having ourselves a little chit-chat over drinks and poker. Trying to figure out how we're gonna make that fat coin on our next mission. I remember this. Yeah. Discuss. You want a little tip? Of course you do. What's your background, murderess? She's taken a bunch of blades already, and I don't mean on dates. Some got it from behind, some got on their sleep, some got it at a camp, but they all got the same thing, a flash of steel and wham. You think she's friendly just because she's a blade? Just keep your wits about you if you plan on hanging on to all your other parts, alright? What do you mean? How can a lady named Murderess not be nice? Like, come on.
So listen.
I think you're judging a book by its cover. Come on.
What's up?
Cheetah, Nocturne.
Thanks.
There's a natural bridge formation known as Great Trident Crossing in the northern part of Noctilum. That leads to the dangerous Hush Flood area, which is a major indigent habitat. And yet there seems to be a numerous Frontier probe placement site along the banks of that stream. Why must reaching Frontier probe sites always be such a bother? The Poindexters who calculate the location must truly have it out for us Pathfinders.
What's up?
Discuss.
Thanks.
My deepest thanks to you. Your victory over Bates has filled my pockets and heart alike. Hmm? You look confused. Were you unaware that the members of Team Corn had been wagering on the outcome? But I'm calling it a win-win. Bates returned to his life and I won a substantial sum. You really have come in quite handy, right? You must let me buy you a drink sometime. Really, it's the least I could do.
What's up? Thanks.
So, thanks.
Aren't you?
Data probes. Have you heard of duplicated probes? They're a type of auxiliary probe. I'm told they can duplicate the functions of the data probe they're placed adjacent to on the Frontier node grid. If true, it's something that could be put to really good use. Basically, it allows us to double the capabilities of the limited amount of high-performance data probes that are available to us. You can make a considerable amount of revenue by using them wisely.
Aren't you?
Discuss.
Not too shabby.
Thanks to you, Bates was able to make it home safely. Poor kid really seems traumatized by what happened. Just walking past the skull earlier was enough to trigger a memory that left him quivering. Was that Tempora woman? Tempora woman in the black skull really so terrifying? Well, I better warn the other Pathfinders about her. I have a bad feeling this isn't over yet. True. Be careful of the Tempora lady.
Wow.
No one's around here, I have to say. Hey,
What's wrong?
you're what?
Pizza for info?
Did you know I work for a human arms manufacturer called Gorilla GG? I've been observing shoppers and order to ascertain what kind of equipment humans prefer. I think I'm finally getting the hang of it, perhaps. Take the female blades I saw looking at CNC protective wear, right? They were giggling about how it showed far too much midriff. And while the words they chose were negative, they were laughing the whole time. Which means we need our product to show more midriff, right? Yeah, more midriff. Yes, give me some navel.
What's wrong? Pizza for info? How about it?
The ultimate Wonderwear weapon sounds fascinating, does it not? I asked a coworker about Wonderwear and he said he can totally KO a human man just by showing to them, okay? Yeah. Anyway, Panya gave me a bottle of strange liquid as a thank you gift while giving my size measurements, but I don't know what it is. How's that? How's that? It's a bottle of scented pure perfume? Well, how odd. Perhaps you use it to temporarily disable the enemy's olfactory abilities and sneak up on them? A co-worker told me that Wonderwear can be used to KO a man if you show it to them. Yeah, you're an anime, it does. Yes.
Step right up. Working hard?
Hey.
I can tell you.
They develop high-tech weaponry that we aren't even capable of comprehending by the current level of technology. Their product line includes equipment developed with advanced ether technology as well as close combat weapons that deal damage with gravitational waves. When the Orth were imprisoned by the Gangling, they were apparently forced to make weapons for them. And if you wield an Orphean Technologies weapon, you'll understand why the Gangling sought them out.
Working hard?
Discuss.
Sorry, I don't know.
Do you know why destroying enemy appendages refuel your skill's fuel supply? That look on your face tells me that you don't, and to be honest, I don't either. I asked the mechanic about it so that I could speak more knowledgeably about our product, but his answers were so technical I couldn't understand a word of it. Maybe it's enough to just remember that it's true. Destroying your appendages refuel your fuel supply. We don't know. He's asking for a low reason for why it happens, and the character's like, I don't know.
What's that?
It just does. Don't worry about it. Gosh, I've been running and talking for like the past 40 minutes. Let's go do a thing.
Really?
Hey, there's some affinity shift stuff that I would like to do. Actually, no, let me talk to more NPCs before I do that. But let's do some affinity mission stuff because I'm probably getting a bit boring.
A word of caution about this mission. The indigene you'll be hunting is extremely dangerous. It's already injured several Pathfinders.
Yes, I heard Sidon and Mondo were among them. All the more reason to do our job as Harriers and end this threat.
That's my sensei.
Damn straight. But what are you doing here, son?
Licking my wounds after getting pummeled by that same beast, Sensei.
Sensei? Keep your chin up.
That's mighty kind of you. I wish the people on my team felt that way.
Full of mercy as usual. You're on the path of the Buddha, friend. Now tell us about this creature. How did the fight go?
It wiped us out in one blow. And not to brag, but I've been around the block once or twice as a curator. But I swear, I've never seen anything like it. That thing is a monster.
Then we've got something to look forward to. We've been fighting nothing but Xenos lately, and I'm sick of it. A classic test of strength sounds perfect. Man against beast.
I'll forward the coordinates where we fought it to your comm device. I know you can handle anything, Sensei. But this thing has sent several Harriers straight to the maintenance center. Please, be careful.
Worry not. We'll have you avenged in no time. Let's send this beast to Nirvana, friend. We ride!
Ah, the dozer. Number of pathogens. Pathfinder's been attacked. I see. Where is it? Am I not tracking it? Oh no, it's tracking. Head to Coldrush's infernal ledges and take down the indigene known as Trigger Symptoma. That's me. Oh, the pretty T-Bone, so what does he have to say? Earth food. Right, people sent a message saying to come to New LA. Is it true that City of Human Friend has delicious food? I've heard to hear good things about hot dog, but really, crushed entrails shoved into bread and sprayed with blood red sauce? Meh. I've heard you really dodged bullet by not going anywhere when not one have to eat that to survive. Discuss. Pizza sent purported message saying Pizza decided to start new life in NLA. Do not come looking for Pizza. Purported too stupid to find Pizza anyway. Meh, then no! Purported definitely not planning on making effort to find ungrateful Nopon like Pizza. Actually, Purported is starting to get sick of all this. Work with Caravan just gets harder every day. Plus, no one listens to Purported. Purported is seriously starting to consider options. Wow. Right?
Oh, are you Blades? Who are you? I am Prone of Tree Clan. I am no enemy. Oh? Then why are you here? Ganglion took my family, holding them prisoner up ahead. Please, stop them. Save my family before they die. Sorry, we're in the middle of a job. Go ask your Xeno friends for help. Let's move out. Looking at this thing just dredges up memories of Clarissa. Let's go hunt the monster we came for, and reclaim the good name of the Harriers.
No, we're hoping the prone. No.
Did you forget the sound of Clarissa's screams when she was killed in cold blood? All Prone share responsibility for the sack, no matter which clan they claim. And yet you want me to help this thing?
Yes.
You wish me to hold back my anger? To forego my hatred? I understand. Allowing the Ganglion to kill again would put me on equal footing with them.
Thank you. Ganglion are camping just ahead. Please hurry. Please hurry and...
Huh? What's this light?
How? How do mere humans possess a jamming device of this magnitude?
This. It's the transmitter that man-on we rescued gave us.
Curse those meddling little worms and their blasted technology.
The Finian.
Bah, you wasted my perfect performance and my precious time.
What the hell happened? What the? Who are you and what do you want?
Are you so curious about me, primitives? Then I will tell you a secret. You will die here writhing in pain after unimaginable torture. Welcome your death, primitives.
No.
No man on trinket can save you from the painful end that awaits!
Seems we've been found out. Follow me! They shall not frozen! No holds barred! Ready? Okay, I'm sorry. Absorber, sponge! I try to destroy you!
How could these insects
Sky
be living?
high! Sky high!
Pew pew pew.
What just happened? Did that Manon save our lives with this? It matters not now. Let's focus on the mission. I won't allow myself to be distracted because of some Xeno.
Oh, this freaking place, yeah. This hellhole. Oh, ow, ow. No, 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 what the? I guess I'm gonna have to do this, huh?
You ready? Overdrive! Here I go! Incendiary edge! Sky high! Wearing him down! Aim for their weak point! Runner! True! Phoenix! Frozen! Next shot! No holds barred! It hurts. I can tough it out. True! Nailed it! Now melee! Incendiary edge!
Die!
Amazing!
Jeez.
Namo Abitabaya! That monster put up a respectable fight. We had our share of detours, but the job is done. Let's head back and give Eleanor our report.
Sheesh. What's it? Demon, what the demon ball? Excuse me. Five-eyed bull-like beast. Despite its demonic appearance, it's surprisingly timid. Wow. Hot, hot. Ugh. Wait. This is unique there. Poppy the Pyromaniac. Pyromaniac. I'll go for that thing. Ooh. Where is that? Wait. There it is. Yippee! Okay, let's get out of here. Get back to base.
Hey,
Welcome back. How did the mission go?
well, we were ambushed by a strange Xeno, but a gift from an even stranger one somehow saved us. I can't tell whether to feel thankful or curse the lot of them. Well, what's your take on all this?
Throw them on your life. Respect.
That's the sort of debt a man cannot easily repay. His kind are different from the Xenos who attacked Earth. Perhaps I'd lost sight of that. It seems hate was the only thing I had to fill the void in my heart. I've been a fool. And I've failed as a sensei.
This isn't like you, Bose. If anyone else said that, you'd shout at them until their eyelids peeled back.
Sensei, you're back, safe and sound. I've been looking for you. I have a message from a man-on named Jajeba.
A message?
He wanted to know if you were all right. Something about a device responding? He seemed really worried. Got me rattled just listening to him.
We barely met, and he cared that much. I feel like I finally found Satori thanks to that man-on.
You found what?
Satori. Enlightenment. I realize that I've been hiding behind my friends' deaths. I'm sorry, Reggie. All this time I've been lecturing you when I was no better.
No problem? I'm just really glad you're okay. Jajeba will be too.
I'm glad to hear it. Maybe I'll bring him a Buddha statue from my collection as a little thank you gift.
It sounds like you found some real clarity, Sensei. I expect even greater things from you two going forward. But for today, you've earned this reward.
Slaying it. Maroha. This perk applies to Dozer in Excavator Skulls. Increased accuracy and evasion, increased damage dealt, and reverse damage. What? I thought Dozer was just a modified like one of the modified skills.
Hey,
Turns out it's not. Mega Flame Bullet series. Wow. When did we pick this up? USA USO 83 830. It's like a construction skill. I'll make one just for the sake of having one. Construction skill. Those zone construction skills. I'm guessing there's like those are 50, those are 60 or something. Wait. But armor. Just let me look at skulls themselves. thought those was like a modified Amadeus, but it has its own overdrive effect, so I guess not. Modified Infamy? No. It has like the lilac head. Ooh. Those are heart to hearts. Worry about that after. Let's do some more. Climbing the ladder. Knock the limb.
Hello, HB. Is your suspension over?
Oh, that was just Vandam talking. You know how he gets. I didn't receive a formal censure, so I'm not sparing it a second thought.
You do remember he's our commander, right? Would you please try to talk some sense into HB? If he and the commander don't lay this feud to rest, it's liable to explode.
Oh, what are you doing?
I wasn't planning on bringing it up. Didn't want to cause undue worry. Well, I suppose you have a right to know, and frankly, I'd like to tell you. A while ago, I gathered some Pathfinder colleagues and took on an assignment. It was a hunt for indigents so vicious, no one else was willing to face them. And yes, we suffered a few injuries, but the mission succeeded in the end. It's proof that Harriers aren't the only ones who can handle these indigents. However, Commander Vandam appears to have reached a different conclusion, in that he'd punched me. He told me I wasn't to do any blade work until I'd come to my senses. Egregious, I know. Were this Earth, there'd be a lawsuit for certain.
The commander was entirely right to be upset. You stole another division's job and turned out 5 injured blades in the process. What possessed you to be so irresponsible?
I happen to be the blade best acquainted with the area. I was the logical choice. The commander's old-fashioned system keeps talented people from utilizing those talents. You can see that, can't you?
Hello, Craig. Hi. I hope you're doing well today. You're 100% correct. Oh, you need to follow blade rules.
These current rules cannot keep New LA safe. Injuries were sustained, yes, but I protected the city from those indigents. I would expect praise for my efforts, not a mouthful of loose teeth. Flexible and adaptable. That's how to get optimal performance.
Ugh, he still doesn't get it. You are anything but normal, HB.
I certainly hope not, Miss Eleonora. Normal is a slur to one of my singular talents.
Normal is a slur.
Now, will you join me at the nest of those indigents? They reproduce with alarming alacrity. Thinning their numbers does little good so long as the queen lives. Unlike last time, it'll just be us, but... Well, I think we can agree that should be more than enough. Wonderful. Now that that's settled, let's be on our way.
Unknown rewards. We know that we're getting a thing. 3 soldier insidias? Is that what that said? Yeah. Normal was a slur. That's a great out of context quote.
See this through. Lend us power. Sliding flicker. Ah! 0-0. Attack at range now, are you?
Hell yeah.
Absorber sting. Thanks a bunch. Black vein. Side slash.
Blade flare.
Ready to dish out the induction rise.
Magnum hit.
Shooting star. Success. Try attacking range. Hold still. Stellar ray.
Blade flare.
Absorber skin. Just need an aura. Good to go.
You good? How am I? I'm doing alright today.
Follow me. Suppressive fire.
I was a bit out of it at work, but
Get in closer.
I
Nailed
am
it.
it's okay.
destroying. Work. Attack at range.
That was the last of our targets in this area. I'm afraid their numbers have grown since I was last here. We must head deeper in and destroy the Queen before this escalates any further.
The Queen. Lara Nara's here? What?
Hello? What's wrong?
Are you Blades too?
We are. We're here hunting down the Brood's Queen.
Me too, although I think I screwed up big time. My leg is shot. I can't walk at all. Oh, but don't mind me. You big lunks go on and take care of the target. Otherwise, it'll have more kids, and then things will really get out of hand. Seriously, the mission is way more important than little old me.
It's true. This creature multiplies with alarming speed. If we stop to bring this person back to New LA, the damage will only spread. It's difficult, but... No. The mission must come first.
Why are you so eager to finish this mission?
How can you ask that? I just want to keep everyone in New LA safe.
Accuse. You only care about your own pride. Do you honestly believe you're trying to help others? Accuse.
An old friend over in HQ came by recently and told me I've been getting soft. He said that if I kept it up, I wouldn't even be able to maintain my current position, let alone rise in the ranks. Use people more efficiently and carry out your missions like a professional, he said. And don't worry if someone dies, they'll all be revived eventually. But you saw right through me. No wonder Commander Phantom decided to chew me out. Did I tell you what he said? He told me the more of us that are alive, the more we can accomplish. There ain't no low-priority lives, he said. The answer is clear. We'll bring this one back to the city for treatment. If our target spawns more minions in that time, we'll deal with it later.
Well, boo. You're no fun. You're lucky you've got a partner with a level head, HB. You should be thankful you got set straight.
What?
I was waiting for you, silly. The commander sent me here personally. If you abandoned me, I had orders to punch you right in your fat face.
Wait, but your leg?
I told Phantom the fake broken leg bit was simply too cliché for words, but he insisted. He must really like you. Honestly, I just signed on for the chance to deck a pretty boy right in the kisser.
Oh.
Well, good luck with your mission or whatever. I'm heading back to New LA. Ta-ta!
I understand the commander's frustrations, but did I really deserve this?
HP that doesn't... Phantom doesn't like him. No, Phantom loves you. Maybe he doesn't like you. Maybe.
It's always been my plan to take his job as Blade Commander. I'm prepared for a little hate. In any case, we have a job to finish. Let's go.
Where's my skull? Get in the car. Empress Insidia.
Here they come. Don't make me hurt you.
Wait, cockpit time. What did I do? Trigger that.
Roger, Wilco. Do your work, Samira.
Oh, it's dead now. Wait, it missed the second hit.
You messed with the wrong secretary.
Don't mistake me for some kind of suit. Man, these Affinity missions go by so fast. You can just teleport to the
Hey
area.
there, HB. Hope I didn't keep you waiting.
Commander, what are you doing here?
I came to put an end to the little upstart gunning for my position. Personally. Nah, just kidding. I'm here to hand out the reward. Consider yourself lucky. It's not every day a blade gets paid by the boss man himself, you know.
What's the angle? You told me I wasn't to accept work as a blade for the time being.
You think I don't know a wise-ass little upstart like you is gonna ignore that order? That punch was just my way of clearing out the cobwebs, giving you a little push. And from what Lara Nara told me, it worked. That, or I reset your brain. Anyway, this is for you. I added a special bonus, just this once.
SK Police.
Sorry to keep making you babysit the Wonder Kid here.
Babysit?
But he really does have all kinds of potential. Plus a pound of guts. So the next time he says something stupid, just give him a little push, okay?
Sure, I'll punch him.
Ha! I knew you were the right person for the job. See you when I see you.
Commander, wait. Don't think any of this changes the way I feel about your methods.
Ha! Oh, I know it. Though that whole bit about the segregated divisions, just between us, I feel the same as you. I don't like forcing folks into little boxes any more than you do, believe me. If an eager beaver like you wants to tackle a job, I say go for it. But revamping an entire workforce with all kinds of different specializations ain't so simple. So if you want to fix things, you better become commander fast. Otherwise, I might just beat you to it.
That was unexpected. If I might ask, who do you feel is the greater talent? Commander or me?
Hello, brown guy. Hope you're doing well. HB is superior. I mean, Vandam is the commander because he is the commander. I mean, you're not there yet, HB.
I thank you for your candor. I'm entirely in agreement. But I'm not giving up. A good hurdle ought to be just shy of insurmountable. I'm confident you and I will pass the old dog up yet. Then it will fall on us to keep the people of New LA safe. Logically and efficiently, of course.
Bing chilling. How am I? I'm doing alright, thank you. Flame hand. Neat. Nagi is full affinity now. Yippee. Let's check out this new
Yep, and get this. Step right up.
skull that I just got.
That's crazy.
So this one didn't get its own tip. Because it's just a modified formula. The Dozer got its own one, which is interesting. But this didn't. Yeah, it's essentially a juiced up formula. Formula? No, not formula. Formula's the other one. Oh no, it is formula. It's a juiced up formula. For urban. Juiced up urban. Ooh. Alright, so we did that, and then we have pose to do. Let me save. 130 hours, jeez.
What went wrong? How did I not see it sooner? It's so depressing.
What happened?
Thanks. That's sweet. If you don't mind listening. I was testing a scale weapon, right? Totally normal stuff. Then the prototype starts humming, then shaking, then boom! It was a big unit, so the blast was huge. The other scales participating in the test got all jacked up too. And let me say, the researchers were not happy. It's a miracle no one was hurt. This was my first time testing something made by someone other than Tika. Now I'm wondering if she wasn't carrying me as dead weight this whole time. Honestly, I'm bummed.
The explosion was not your fault. You have to knock it out the park next time. Are you really gonna let one mistake crush your spirit?
It's not crushed. Just banged around a little. Still. I know I caused trouble for everyone else. Man, this sucks. But sitting here moping won't do anything. I have to tackle this one step at a time. And I could use some help. That's why you spoke to me in the first place, right? For starters, let's go apologize to Camber. Oh, right. You don't know Camber. He heads up a team of 4 super talented scout pilots. Cool, huh? I always drop by their place and drool over their sweet rides. Seeing all 4 of them side by side is just super wow. I could just sit there staring for hours. Sorry, back to the point. It was my fault Camber's Scout got wrecked and had to be taken in for repairs. It should be in the administrative district now. Let's take a look and talk to Camber.
Wait, is this not? Ah, wait. I guess not. This is her first one? I swear this is her second. Oh, this is her second one, not her third one. I swear this was like a third one. Wow. It's not.
I see.
I see. Camber.
Hey, Alexa. Dropping by to check up on the Skell?
Yep.
Well, thanks. That's nice of you.
It really took a beating this time, huh?
You say that like it wasn't your fault.
Mika, No, you're right. This one's on me. I'm sorry about this, Camber. You too, Mika.
Don't worry about it. Accidents happen during experimental weapons tests.
You're too soft on her, Camber. We're out of work thanks to her. Stuck on the sidelines like a pair of chumps.
What?
It's not permanent. They're just running low on replacement parts. They're pretty scarce to begin with, and none are floating around on the market.
So that's why it's still not fixed.
Yeah, and without Skells, we can't do our job. So thanks for the vacation. Really.
You can't blame Alexa for parts shortages.
Sure, but if not for that accident, we wouldn't be short one Skell. And our next mission wouldn't demand one either.
What do you mean?
Our next mission has been decided. We're redoing the test you screwed up.
You guys are?
What, you weren't invited? Gee, I can't imagine why not. Anyway, the director of the project briefed us in person.
Oh, I see.
The test will start as soon as the Skell that someone wrecked gets fixed.
Then let me track down the parts. It's the least I can do to help.
Really?
Alexa, that's a really generous offer. But that's not really an outfitter job. They'll get the parts in eventually. Don't beat yourself up over this.
I just want to be useful. That accident was at least partially my fault.
Well, if you're sure, we won't say no.
Great. I'll have them for you lickety-split.
I think I already have the... Get 5 standard blade modules. Get 6 pan analysis chips. I already have that. I just need to buy the rest of these parts. Standard blade module. Alright, here you go. Just went to buy from Amazon real quick.
Hey, Camber, are these what you need?
Yeah, this should cover the repairs. Thanks so much, Alexa.
No sweat. I still owe you from before. If you want,
Alexa, Tika wants you. Sounds like she has another test lined up.
Oh, thanks. I'll go check it out. You'll come too, right? Bye, you two. Good luck with your tests.
Yeah.
We'll do our best. Drop by and see us again soon, Alexa.
Will do.
Oh yeah, we got another weapon test. Wait, does Alexa? Oh no, I don't have her in my party. I was like, I have Alexa. Does she not have a skill out? She's not in my party. Forgot.
Sorry to make you wait.
Well, you're cheerier than I expected. I figured you'd still be moping. That's why I put a rush on the next job.
Aw, that's sweet. But yeah, Camber Skell is ready for repairs. Things are pretty much back to normal.
I hope you're not getting his hopes up.
Huh? About what?
Anyway, back to the task at hand. I have a new prototype for you folks to try out.
More ground gear?
I only work on Skell Tech for maybe 1 in 5 projects. I know you'd prefer the opposite, but them's the breaks. I'd like you to use the prototype on the indigents I specify. There are 2 sites this time. I need to make sure it can handle different weather and terrain.
Makes sense. We're on it, Tika.
What is it? A spark jet rifle. Defeat 3 canyon cancers with the spark jet rifle at nighttime. Defeat Rodriguez the twin tusked with the spark jet rifle. Okay. I guess I'll just equip it. Not that I would want to, but I'm too lazy. Let me just bring in a party member that uses it, like Alexa. So Neil, now you can sit out for a bit. Actually, no, I'll equip it because I need to kill with it, I believe. Well, I don't need to kill with it. I just need to have it out. It's fine. Spark jet rifle. TB gain 103 bullets. What we got? Furious blast. Sure. Power dive.
Keep it going.
I was waiting for a chance.
Bada 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 bada.
No holds barred. Jump at range now, if I were you. Incendiary.
No, no ranged attacks.
I've got the drop on it. Fine, with everything you've got. Attack at range. Keep it going.
Assault hammer. True stream it. Frozen and smash 'em. No holds barred. I shall feel my own. Furious blast. Absorb a
Blade slur.
Big head. Wearing him down. Aim for the weak point. Things. True stream it. Slacking stick. Shadow runner. Hold still.
Magnum edge.
Frozen. Smash 'em. No holds barred.
Take this.
True stream it.
Any opportunity to foster relations with the community
Nice.
is a welcome.
We're actually quite similar in more ways than you'd think.
Nagi and Neil now has shared dialogue.
I'll strike first. Attack at range.
Heat
Zero,
blast.
zero, right. Assault hammer. True stream
Keep it
it.
going.
Incendiary head. Ooh, I needed
Magnum
that.
edge.
Heat smash.
Blade slur.
True stream it. Got it. Success. Try to touch the
Beep. Okay, and then did you go all the way over here? Oh my gosh, my arms. My forearms are sore. What's this? Oh, this thing. Yeah, sure, we can kill this thing because.
Shall we get this done?
Nice.
I'm getting used to this.
Rum.
Shall we get this done?
I am losing my temper. Incendiary Frozen smash. No holds barred. Moving it. Incendiary Zero. Try attacking.
Neat. Yeah, okay. Let me unequip the gun because they're gonna be like, alright, can you give me back that gun, please? We'll get back my dual guns that I was holding. Get my arts back too. There's Walker. I think I have it favorited right now. Let me unfavorite it because maybe the game will complain. Yeah. Okay. Tika.
Nice data gathering, guys. Can I have the prototype back?
This thing was amazing. Not that I'm surprised coming from you.
Alexa, did you notice anything off about the gun?
Off?
Yeah. Looking at the data, it's like there's some bug or contaminant.
Well, I suppose it is getting kind of hot.
Lose it now! Jeez, that was close. Are you all right?
Fine. I guess even you slip up sometimes, huh, Tika?
Yes, but not like that. That was intentional. Sabotage. Alexa, is there anyone who'd want to see you get hurt?
Say that everyone loves Alexa. Someone's clearly gunning for her.
No way, you guys!
Yes, Way. And if I'm right, they already had it out for you before that failed test.
You really think it's sabotage?
Prototypes can be unstable, but we check for safety, especially before performing field tests.
The music just
Yet you've
shift
been at the
dramatically.
center of 2 potentially fatal accidents in a row.
Fatal? You mean I almost... Holy cheeseballs, that's crazy! But who would be doing it?
I have no clue. That said, I may have a way of finding out.
Really?
I'll analyze what's left of the prototype. That may tell me what they did to it.
Thanks, Tika. You're the best.
Just give me a minute here. Got it. They planted a micro-explosive in the stock. It had a radio receiver that was detonated remotely.
So, if they'd hit the button while it was on my back...
You'd be little bits on the wall.
Holy crap!
So since they didn't kill you, murder doesn't seem to be the motive. They just want your missions to fail. And by fail, I mean explode.
That's almost worse!
I don't know about that, but it is a clue. To time the detonation like that, they'd have to be watching you.
Oh my gosh. I have a stalker? Seriously?
It was me all along, Austin. No, I wouldn't be that mean to her. Did you see anyone around or anything?
Good plan. If we can find the witness, we may be able to find the mystery creep.
Watch Alexa's back for me, will you? And maybe your own, too.
I checked the security footage, but there's no sign of anyone suspicious. This is awful, but it may mean it was someone who belongs here. Someone who would come and go without anyone questioning it. Alicia is Liesel?
Hello there.
New company. For the time being, it seems my main activities will be building the business plan and recruitment. Gracebell turned a lot of heads, so it's easy to bring in some sponsors. That's some silver lining, at least. We're off to a good start, but I don't want us to get ahead of ourselves. We'll ramp up slowly, go at our own pace. Lisa and I promised each other that.
Hello there.
Discuss. After quitting my job at Granada and going freelance, I thought I'd feel free, but honestly, I feel just a bit lost. I've always worked for big corporations. This is the first time I'm my own boss. Don't get me wrong, as an engineer I'm pretty confident, but as a person, a member of society, well, I'll learn. I wonder if these guys have anything to say about, like, corrupt Granada man.
Indeed.
I was first shown the schematics for a prototype of scale flight module years ago. And do you know who it was that approached me about it? Lynn's parents. I began development on it way back then, fully aware it would take a great deal of time to complete. Who'd have believed that their daughter would be the one to improve on their design and ultimately complete the project after their deaths? How happy they must be, wherever they are now, to see their daughter bring their vision to life. Discuss. Thanks to our joint development of the Scale Flight module of Tajani's team, Sakuraba Industries and Candid Incredible are closer than ever. We're now having a much deeper discussion with them than we ever thought possible. Tajani has been participating in technology exchange conferences where he's been discussing all sorts of things with us. It's just one new discovery after another for us now. Hard to believe I'm still learning new things at my age. We have to start making even better weapons, so as to not waste the goodwill of the Manon that Lynn created for us. Johnny. Hey.
Wonderful, isn't it?
The sealed flight module should allow you to reach previously inaccessible areas and further your research, correct? They also let you attack enemies on the ground with impunity, right? I imagine that must be fun. But all that flying around expends a great deal of fuel, doesn't it? Just something you want to keep in mind at all times. You don't want to be a mile off the ground when you run out of fuel, no? That would be so bad. So enjoy flying mirror skies, but don't forget to keep an eye on your fuel at all times, okay? Fuel. After burning the midnight oil with Asobi to get the project done, he actually opened up a little. Now CNC and Sakuraba periodically sharing tech and improving our services, which is great, yes? The thing is, Asobi let me have an up-and-close personal look at your skull tech, and I have to say, well, honestly, it's way beyond anything else you humans have cooked up. Huge parts, but just completely out of your league. No offense. I wonder who the original architect was. Asobi didn't know, which adds to the mystery. Yeah.
You got my attention.
There's the skulls, the mechs themselves.
You good?
Well, that's
Saw a woman float to the diner. Yeah, the mechs themselves are interesting because they don't... I mean, the humans had them and made them, but they didn't come up with it themselves. It was like given to them by an outside influence.
Guess what?
You remember going around that a giant ape has been climbing the tower of outfits.
Guess what?
Wait, there's a rumor going around that a giant ape has been climbing the tower of the outfitter's test hangar at night. Is holding a down ball in distress in his oversized hand. Are they talking about Salaka? Salaka 5, yeah. Salaka down there. 3. Salaka 2.
I can help.
Female blade operator just ran towards the administrator's district. She seemed really panicked about something, so I hope everything's alright. Let's just go there. The first one was done, so I was hoping to hold a meeting here, but there's no sign of Mika. She's not the type to be late without saying anything. I wonder what happened. Christopher and Dana, let me speak to them. Skill flight module. Needless to say, I had my beloved Aphrodite upgraded with a skill flight module immediately. Seeing her glide into the skies unencumbered by the bonds of the surface world, what a goddess she has become. I must find a way to express the depth of my gratitude to the engineering team that made this feat possible. Let us flap our steel wings and soar through the skies together. For now we blades know true freedom. Discuss. The goddess of beauty has sent me a goddess of love from the heavens above. She brought me the final parts I needed for my beloved Aphrodite. This is clearly destiny. Oh, how I love you, Dana. You are my true Aphrodite. Thank you, goddess of beauty. I will love her for all time. Their attacks were brutal. We lost a ton of good interceptors that day. And that includes an old friend of mine who jumped in front of a missile in order to protect ULA. What a brave, heroic fool he was, Marcus. Damn it, we'll have to find the lifeboat core and bring him back as soon as humanly possible. And then once we're all drinking the night away, I'm gonna ask him what it felt like to die like that.
Well.
Christopher's so good to me. I couldn't be happier. And you're the Cupid who brought us together. I owe such a depth of gratitude to you both and that weird Manon Chiopetus. Still, I'm not going to just lie back and rely on Christopher for everything. I'm gonna redouble my efforts as an interceptor in order to protect our future together. Dana and Ada look very similar. Like, they wear the same clothes and have the same hair. And they're like twins or sisters. It's crazy.
Hey there.
Ask about Hope. I remember you talking about this.
Hey there.
Discuss. I can tell poor Hope has been down in the dumps ever since that business with Ornella. I mean, not that I can blame her. Nothing hurts more than getting shafted by someone you trust. But this isn't just sadness or anger. It's more like... well, it's hard to say. Hell, you know how complex a person she is. I wish there was something I could do for her. Goodness knows she's always there for me. How old is Hope? She's like... 20? She's in her 20s. I remember. Oh boy, this freaking shot is crazy. She's 24. Whee! Where is she? There she is.
Mika! Oh, Alexa, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here, Mika?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I hear another prototype blew up on you. You okay?
Right as rain. Oh my gosh. It was you!
I'm sorry. I planned to do it when I was sure no one would get hurt. But then time was short and I just... panicked.
Why did you do it, Mika?
Because I hate you, okay? I hate you!
Look, if this is about Camber's Skell, I'm trying to make it up to you. I'll do whatever.
That's why I hate you! I've been Camber's friend since back on Earth. But then we get here, and within 2 months you've got him wrapped around your finger. I know this is totally bitter, and I should have made a move, but you just walked in with your hair and your attitude and went for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Help me out here. Why is she mad at me?
I don't understand. Ask Alexa, she really doesn't understand. Miko thinks Alexa's trying to steal the man she loves. Explain.
Oh, got it. Got it. Wow, you are really not smart, Mika.
Don't lie to me! You come waltzing by almost every day to chat up Camber. And he just eats it up, the fool. Then you charge off to get spare Skell parts so he'll like you more. Just to show how sweet and dedicated you are. Don't tell me that's just a coincidence.
Oh, come on. That's stupid.
It is not stupid!
I don't love Camber. I love his Skell. The reason I visit you guys all the time is to look at your gear. And I only wanted to get those parts because the idea of a wrecked Skell makes me totally sad.
You've got to be kidding me.
Honestly, the only love in my life is giant robots. Come on, help me out here. This lady is crackers.
This is all your fault. Say that Alexa was right. Skills are more important than love. Yes. Say that the woman who's nuts about skills should not be calling anyone crackers.
Low blow! It's not a creepy love or anything. And it's not like I've gone all psycho-jealous and started planting bombs. Frankly, a little Skell love seems normal in comparison.
Yikes. Anyway, you've both made it clear you're freakishly obsessed with Skells. And I've made it clear that I'm a stupid, jealous idiot. I'm really sorry, Alexa. Forgive me?
I'll forgive you if you promise to let me take your Skell for a spin sometime.
That's all you want?
All? That's huge!
You've got yourself a deal. Just don't break it.
Yay! You got it.
Does that mean that's something she's done before? I mean, just in this quest, just only in this quest we just did. The girl Alexa that we were with, she was in 2 accidents where equipment blew up on her, and because it was sabotaged, so that's why. Yes.
So tell me, are my biceps bulging?
Where is Alexa 2? Yeah. Oh, there it is. Chapter 11. What the heck? Oh boy. Well, that's done. Let me check on those dudes. Should be. Wait. Are they not hanging around here? Where are they? Oh no, they are here. Chamber.
Hey.
Skill flight module.
Yeah.
Everyone in the hangars is obsessively tinkering with those new flight module equipped skulls. I'm certainly no exception. The invention has sent me back to the drawing board to radically rethink the way we arm flight capable skulls. I'm barely getting any sleep. I can't stop thinking about the optimal weapon system would be for a flying skull. The more I consider it, the more infinite the possibilities seem. There's so many cool things we could do. How am I supposed to push that aside and just sleep?
Hey.
Disgust. I heard the whole story from Mika. I'm so sorry for what she put you through. I just don't understand why she would do something like that. But she was a member of our team, so if there's anything we can do to make this right, just tell us. We'll do whatever we can.
What?
About the lower level? Where the hell did those alien kitty cats come from? Team Belisada had to take off and provide combat support out in the streets. Left us all alone. What are we supposed to do? I'm a gun person, you know. I can't deal with that kind of close-range ninjutsu crap. And now the bastards got the skill on the restricted hangar and hurt a whole bunch of the crew.
What?
Bastards. You'll be interested to know that I laid it all out in Camber. Told her everything. Of course, I remember to mention Alexa's unhealthy infatuation with tall, dark, and handsome skulls. Leave no detail out, says me. But guess what? He didn't seem to care at all. All he did was laugh and mutter something about how he isn't sure which one of us is crazier. I guess I owe her one. Without Alexa, I might never have learned how to talk to Camber like we're actually on the same level. Let me get Alexa in my party, because I'm pretty sure they'll say stuff like, oh, hey, Alexa.
Hey.
Discuss. For the millionth time, I'll be fine. You could let me take your skill out a load of times. Yeah, but if you mess this up, you could die. I told you I'm not going to mess it up, so stop worrying. You need to be looking after Mika now anyway.
What?
Discuss. Okay. So yeah, I do like that there's additional dialogue if you have corresponding members in your party when you chat to certain NPCs. Neat little detail. Okay. So I just wanted to do that. So we can move on into chapter 10. And what are the requirements for chapter 10? No Nagi. These are the requirements. Oh boy. Bring Gwyn with us, right? You don't have to gear him up. But I'll do it after the chapter start, because it's not like we're jumping straight to a place. Zufag. Actually, let me bring Lisa.
What should I whip up today?
Something broiled.
That is a great idea.
Oh, Tatsu spilled yogurt all over himself.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, Linley's so understanding. Will Linley accept Tatsu for who Tatsu is?
Well, of course. Now, while I heat the oven, you spread the yogurt down your back too, okay?
Okay. But, shouldn't Tatsu be cleaning off yogurt instead?
What? Don't be silly. We need it spread evenly for the tandoori sauce.
Tatsu is no chicken, Linley! Tatsu is Tatsu!
Oh, right. It's tandoori chicken.
Tatsu is not laughing! Tatsu is not laughing!
Okay, it's ready.
Tandoori. Coriander and a lemon and onions.
Man, oh man, Lynn. Somehow you manage to outdo yourself every time.
It's all about the ingredients.
That's not pad interpretation. Tandoori. Brown person appeared. Oh. What is tandoori chicken exactly?
Let's get started.
Oh.
Well, before that, I need to clear something up.
Commander?
I know you're wondering. After the bogus Lifehold lead, we had the Pathfinders turned inside out. Sure enough, we found evidence that someone messed with Frontier Nav. They planted that phony data.
You mean...
We got a spy. That's right. One of our own is working with the Ganglion. This was an inside job.
One question, Commander.
Like we don't have enough to worry about. And here I am, sending you all out right into that death trap. Damn it. I don't know what else to say, except I'm sorry. I hope you'll forgive me.
Tatsu like Muscle Man better when he angry and yelling.
Zip it, Pipsqueak, or you'll be seasoned and fried by breakfast.
Tatsu has a point, though. It's not like you to dwell on mistakes, Commander. Especially when they weren't your mistakes to begin with. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. Not your fault.
Well, but...
No buts about it, sir. And no more apologies, okay? We survived, after all. Now let's see that surly taskmaster we all know and love.
That's right. Your orders, Commander?
Well, put it that way. Who am I to argue? Alright. Touchy-feely time is over. I've got your next assignment. We need you to head out and fix a key data probe that's on the fritz. It's way out in northern Silvalum. We'll get you the coordinates.
Yes, sir. With pleasure. Repair missions are my specialty.
That's why we picked you. That and... the Ganglion have been quiet lately. Too quiet. I don't like it.
Yeah, I've been thinking the same thing.
In your report, the Rothian, was it? He made it sound like they've got a base tucked away. Someplace with black rocks and lava. That's gotta be Cauldros, yeah?
I think it's a safe assumption, yes.
Well, anyway, as you might have guessed, the idea of a big old Ganglion base here on Mira does not exactly thrill me.
Agreed.
And with Lao sidelined, we're gonna have to pick up the slack.
Yep, so let's get that probe fixed, alright?
Yippee!
We're really getting down to the wire here. Where in the hell is that core?
Okay, so tandoori chicken. Off the ganglion weapon hanger.
Yes. Aren't you the most beautiful thing ever?
The outfit in gold
we
now.
are gonna have so much fun together.
Instead of just black. Or whatever it was before. Oh boy.
What do you think, Dagon? Shall we pay another visit to our human friends?
Grandmaster Luxor. Grandmaster, sir.
I heard you the first time, imbecile. Lower your voice in my presence.
It's the recently completed Zufar, sir. Reese made off with it.
What did you say? Why would she do that? Why does everyone in this confounded organization think they can do whatever they please?
Silly. Okay. Tandoori chicken looks really nice. Raw chicken parts are skinned and then marinated in yogurt and tandoori masala spice blend, and are seasoned and colored with cayenne peppers and red chili powder. That sounds really nice. It's a classic. Originated in India. That makes sense, since it's since it's like blended with spices. That's where spices come from. Oh, that's really cool. Pakistan does it better though. I believe you. Do I have a different can or a different pen? Blade customization. I do, a calico. It sits on the couch. Does it? Wait, where is it? Oh no, it sits over here. Here. You're totally not biased. I'm gonna need to see if there's any sort of like, I guess, Indian restaurant
Step right up.
where I could order that.
Yep. And get this.
But I do like me some spicy. Alright, let's just bring in... You sure most would have it? It seems like a pretty standard dish that they would have. Like it's chicken. Who doesn't like chicken? We'll bring Lisa. That was some naan. Dang. North Delusion Summit. I would just have me and Lisa flying around. Is okay. So I do want to do something. There's an ad game. Yeah, I'll do this while the ad is playing. I wanted to like buy one of everything. Just to have it. Build out into my thing. No, I didn't mean to break, whatever. This is so expensive. I don't care. This is just so I have all the fashion gear. Feels like I wow on it. But I don't know which ones that I don't have, so I'm just gonna buy one of each, because screw it. Ooh, hey Sunny, hope you've been doing well. And I've been doing good, thank you. I am doing good. Oh yeah, just going through Xenoblade as always. I was looking at my VODs, my last Xenoblade X playthrough. It took me 2 months to go through it, but I was only streaming from like 2 hours. I don't know what was happening to me at that point in time. I don't remember. I don't need to buy those. Whoops. I think I was just very tired along in that point in time. But I don't know from what. Can't remember. No, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. I spent Too much money there. What the heck? But that means go through all the helmet stuff. This should be all filled out now, which is what I wanted. Good. Wait, heavy suit Regal. Oh, there's a tier above. Oh boy. Ophian light suit Regal. Anyway, Ultra Regal headwear. Ah. Potential up. Well, what did I have equipped before? The potential up thing. Yeah, I sort of like my potential up. Oh, well, now that I'm level 60. Heck yeah. Tools of body wear. Wow. Ultra infinite arm wear. Vantage 14. Melee up. Heck yeah. I need better chest armor. Melee attack up 5. Potential boost up. Okay, let me get some chest armor and a better sword too. Seems a level 60. I'll do fine. Sword. Gravity. What am I using currently? This thing. There we go. Okay, let's go up here. That thing is freaking out. It's purple instead of red.
Yep, that is definitely one busted probe. Hang tight while I run a diagnostic and see what I can do. And that should do it. All set. Sorry for the wait.
Well done, as always.
All in a day's work. One thing, the problem we had here wasn't unique. It's bound to affect the other probes sooner or later. We probably should patch them all to be safe.
Is Lindley serious? Friends want to go stitch up every probe on all of Mira? Tatsu will be Grampy Pond before Friends finish.
Simmer down, potato skin. It's not that bad. I fixed this one manually. but now I can upload that patch and fix all the other probes throughout the network at once.
Phew! Whatever Lindley talking about, Tatsu believe her. Tatsu do dance of relief not to fix so many probes.
Yeah. We have planted a lot of them, haven't we? And really, what's it gotten us?
Hmm?
Not just us, everyone. All of Blade, all of NLA. We spent all this time on Frontier Nav, you know? What if we never find the core? Then what do we do? We've searched all over this planet looking for the Lifehold core. What if it's not even here? What if the whole thing smashed to bits when it crashed down?
You know that's not possible.
Do I?
Our consciousnesses aren't here. They're controlling these MIMs remotely from the core. It can't have been destroyed. In fact, it has to be somewhere relatively close, or we would feel the lag.
You're right.
The lag.
I just...
What would that be like?
It's okay, Lynn. I know you're tired. It's been a long couple of months. Being inside these MIMs takes its toll on all of us. It's only natural to feel like this. But I promise, it's going to be all right.
What were they thinking when they designed these things?
Why are we
anyway?
allowed to cry?
Hmm? What Lindley mean?
These MIMs. Why would you make an artificial body that can cry tears? So embarrassing.
Well, lots of reasons. Tears lubricate the eyes. They flush out dust and debris. And unwanted feelings, too. You feel better, don't you?
I guess those MIM makers knew what they were doing after all.
Well, if I ever see them, I'll be sure to tell them you said so.
Thanks.
Hmm? Friends hear that?
Year one.
There! What is it?
Oh.
Lynn?
Incoming mobile target. It's really, really big.
Oh boy.
Bigger than Caravan big! Bigger than even legendary Frontier Village big!
Frontier Village.
Its transponders aren't responding to our IFF signal. We have to assume it's hostile. Take cover.
Well, well, well. What do we have here? A little appetizer of sorts before we hit the city for the main course.
Wait. Something that size, on that course, must be targeting NLA. We can't let it get anywhere near the city. We have to put a stop to it here.
Give up. Abandon all hope and prepare to run. Yes.
I figured you'd say as much. Remember, the entire city is counting on us.
Let's knock this big piece of junk right out of the sky.
Nod.
They stopped running? They're even dumber than I thought.
Underestimating bad.
Yes. Thanks for the brilliant insight there, genius. Now sit back and watch while I burn the human scum alive!
We should
Look
run.
at the little ant
Why fight
scamper.
me this
Armor.
Launch
We
the
need
fire
strength to see this
lunkhead.
through. Lend us power. Full specs. Absorb
You're alone at work. This week, so you can't be active in chat. No worries, Yushin. It's nice to see you. I hope you're doing well or okay. Can I really fight this thing on ground? I can. What the heck? This is a bit silly, but sure. Oh. We got him.
Would those cowards sit still for a minute? I'll fry the whole damn planet if I have to.
Please, have you forgotten Human City?
Silence! Stop with all the thinking. It's not your strong suit.
But you cannot win like this. You must transform Sufard now.
I was just about to, okay? Now would you kindly please shut up? No one makes a fool of me. No one!
This is such a cool set piece. Unfortunate that I'm way too high level for this thing, so I sort of kill it pretty fast.
Transform in flight.
The ganglion must have some kind of anti-gravitational flight technology.
That's the only thing that makes sense. Our flight modules still rely on propulsion. I hate to admit it, but this is way beyond anything we've got. We're outclassed.
Humanity's made great advances before, especially when they were needed the most. That won't end here.
I hope you're right.
Choice but to wipe you out.
Oh, it just was unlike under a different time of day or like weather. Really pop off.
With your miserable life.
Zufog and Deception Lane.
Prepare to be crushed.
We mustn't let this conflict get out of hand.
What if you try to do this mission without the flight module? But I think you need the flight module, right? Can I sit on top of that? No, I can't. I don't think I can. Shoulders. Immune to Saga. Well, let's just explore down and whack its feet. Where's my team? What are they doing? They're over there. Oh my gosh, it's turning.
Frozen and smash. No holds barred. Lightning streamer. True stream it.
Uh-oh.
Now's our chance. Follow my lead. Perfectly primed. You ready? Sliding flare. Rider. Side shift. I match your command. Incendiary head. That's just the zero. Waiting for a chance to show off. You got me. Thanks a bunch. That's girl power. Now let's further. Incendiary head. Very nice. Hold still. Executioner. Frozen and smash. No hold bar. Arcing horn.
Where's my skill? Let me get into it.
Overwhelm. 0-0. Hoarding scale. Side sliding slugger. I match your command. I'd attack at range now.
Oh wait, where's it going?
Absorb escape. Thanks a bunch. Shadow runner.
Oh yeah, cool thing happens. So there's like these environmental, well, it's already broken some. There's like bridges here that it walks through, and then it does permanent damage to the world.
Absorb escape. Ghost walker.
Such a cool creature. Right, mech thing.
We mustn't let this conflict get out of hand.
Head.
Freeze! Emergency light flashing!
Zufog cannon.
Mind if I buff up first? Absorb escape! That's girl power! This now let's take it in there! Nice shot for my shadow on your feet! This is our time!
Doggone protect you!
Okay, I'm pumped!
RFB missiles. What is that? What does that mean?
Ghost walker! Absorb escape! Big help! Body and soul now failing! Shield!
Still looking!
Backslash! Conduction rock! Inviting you here! On your feet! My time to shine! It's our time! Ah yeah! I'm lethal! Now fire! I am letting you down!
Die!
I like 'em nice and sharp!
Oh, it's gonna break the bridge.
Girl power! Let's regroup. Now let's take
I wanna see it. Yes, it broke the bridge. I can die.
Light on your feet! Do something! Or anything, damn it!
No buttons left to press!
And then its corpse is left on the map. In the lake. Because that's its end point.
No, they're just puny, wretched little humans!
Bye-bye, nasty robot. Ganglion learned hard way what happens when you mess with Team Tatsu.
We fought as a team and we fought well. I only hope there aren't any more like this back at their base.
Didn't think so.
If these things hit the city in numbers, we'd have no chance at all.
Exactly. Exactly another reason we need to find that Lifehold core as soon as possible.
What do you mean?
Remember what the Rothian prince told us in Sylvalum about the Ganglion? Apparently, they fear actual human bodies. I don't know why that is, but it might be the key to victory.
Or the key to survival.
It's nighttime. That whole battle took an entire ass day. Yippee! Got a zoo flag. Ooh, maxing out Sakuraba Industries corporate level add skills of frame 50 to the shop lineup. Just one teensy little catch up. You must need to be at least level 50 yourself to pilot one. Already? What do you mean? I have a level 50 skill. What are you talking about? These things better not be aggressive to me. Are you kidding me? Die!
I hope I did my part.
Ooh. What do I get from that? Slayer humanoid. Whoa, that guy is huge. Even bigger than the other ones. Ancient Corridon. What is... That's just a big one. That's just a huge one. Nice. Ancient reliquary. Okay, so what has popped up? Unknown assault, really? Or assailant? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 green quests. And yes. Slaviti Rampage. Okay, Unknown Assailant. Waste not one, not. Lana. Data Pro Progress. Nanselec House Core. Oh, I think I know what that one is. Bread in the Circus. Boy. Quest again. Alex's Last Stand. The finality of Alex. Bug Whisperer. Min Barak. Quincy, the ultimate prize. So we're in chapter 10, so we got this. We got that. That 3. 4. 5 affinity missions. Okay. So why are they saying what? Why was she saying that? Oh, you're level 50 now, so they added level 50 skills to the thing. I'm like, what? I'm already have level 50 things. Hello, Asian noob summer. Hope you're doing well. Or okay. Weird. Active members. New party member. Like new party member. Challenger approaches. Wait, is that who I think it is? No one's saying anything. Let's just do the quest.
Tatsu smell a guest.
Brave friends, I come bearing a mission sure to leave its mark on Mirren history.
I take it from the grand tone we're ready to form an alliance with the Rothians?
That's correct, Colonel. Analysis of the data unit you retrieved is complete. It confirms that the Rothians have cut all ties with the Ganglion. Given that, an alliance between our races would indeed seem to be mutually beneficial. As such, I would ask you to deliver a formal treaty to their leader.
I don't know how they'll respond, but I agree we need to try. We'll do it.
Did the data indicate where the Rothians are based?
Yes and no. We were able to reverse engineer the flight data. We believe they have a base somewhere in Oblivion. Beyond that, however, it gets fuzzy.
Meh. Tatsu can find Kitty Cat Base in no time.
I'll leave it to you then.
Understood. We'll do our best to earn a favorable reply.
Jagabweed Warhorse's uniform. Yeah, I know where they are. I've been in the spot.
Looks like we found the Rothians.
Kitty Cat friends look jumpy. Maybe shoot Tatsu when he approach, so Tatsu strike first.
This is a diplomatic mission. We'll just explain to them that we come in peace.
Tatsu's face.
You there! Halt! Are you aware that this keep belongs to Prince Gacharg?
Yes, we know. We've come to speak with the prince. May we be granted an audience?
The human knows her place, and yet they cannot be trusted.
We've met before.
I am Gobweed, adjunct to the prince.
We have a letter for His Highness. May we bring it to him?
Do you know the circumstances we Rothians now face, human?
We heard you parted ways with the Ganglion. That's why we're here.
That was His Highness's will, and it is not my place to question. But I know you filled his head with strange ideas. I would not have it happen again.
Dang. Gripe. Can we just see the prince? Very important that we see the prince.
That's right. We come with a proposal that can benefit both of our people.
I care not for your opinion on this matter.
Let the prince decide for himself.
Will you at least ask if he'll see us? Please?
No. I'll not see His Highness led astray by your poisoned tongues. If you would force your will this day, you must win that right in combat. Such is the Rothian way.
Accept challenge.
Wait, stop!
No, this is our only choice. We're guests of the Rothians. If this is their way, we have no choice but to obey.
Spoken like a true warrior.
Run, Tatsu.
Seems we've been found
Shall
out.
guard my
Follow me! Take it range now if I were you.
Absorb escape!
You ready? Here I come!
Liner!
It couldn't happen! True streaming! Warning! Attack incendiary edge! Test again!
Sorry.
You have won my life. Take it now.
I fought for the right to have Gajarg see this treaty, not to take anyone's life.
Bring them to me, Weed.
But my prince...
These warriors of Earth have followed our traditions and emerged victorious. To deny them now would shame us all.
Your Highness.
Come, humans. I would see this treaty you speak of.
I've already wandered and walked around in here.
I see. You propose that we stand together as enemies of the Ganglion.
Our people don't have any reason to fight each other.
Nopon and humans are best friends now. Even more fun if kitty cats are friends too.
Ah, the purity and innocence of youth.
Fostering that innocence is a part of our duty as adults. It's a responsibility I take seriously.
As do I. The children of Roth live far from this place. It is their future that I fight for.
Your Highness.
You are called Elma, yes? Disgraceful though it may be, I must ask one condition. We lack medicine for our people. If you could aid us in this regard, I would be most grateful.
I have far more respect for a leader who puts his people before his pride.
Yeah, you should be proud of not being too proud, I guess.
Then please grant me this boon. Bwyd can give you the specifics. When the Rothians are back to health, we will stand beside you as allies.
Obtain 5 medkits from the storage room in Silum. Or ask for 5 medkits from Jeffrey. No.
Please.
His Highness has made clear his feelings for our people. If you wish to aid us in this hour of need, then I will pledge my life and allegiance to you and your kind.
Good luck.
Do not regret leaving the ranks of the Ganglion to follow paths I can take pride in as a Rothian. But my decision has placed a weighty burden on our children, as well as those who was hurt in the fighting. And now we are in dire need of medicine. Bring us medical supplies and you will have our aid. I swear on my name as a Rothian. Shieldy. I should be able to open this thing now. Yeah. What is that? A file.
Yes?
What are you doing? I'm standing guard in case the gangling or indigents rear their ugly heads. My people need no fancy contraptions. Our senses are so finely honed that should any foe approach, we would realize immediately. I immediately understood that you had approached our location based on the echoes of your footfalls, for example.
Yes?
Discuss.
What to do?
What am I to do now? My dear friend has journeyed to a land of death out on the sense of Rothian duty. I do not think I can bear to lose her. Yet to dissuade her from so noble a task would be a breach of Rothian custom and law. I dare not even speak of such feelings to my brethren. But you are human. Would you be so kind as to hear my plea once I had a moment to gather my thoughts together? Maybe. Let's go pilfer this place.
Seems we've been found out. What now? Take a hike! Follow me! They shall not break my spirit! Scattered like leaves. I suppose I'm getting used to this.
That's not who we need to kill. This dude. Sadar the Unhinged. Fight like children. What?
You messed with the wrong
Amazing!
Oh, that was just the basic mission. Whoops. Let's go down there. Collect our things. Oh.
This planet's weather is dangerous. We need strength.
Whoops.
Do your work. Lend me your hour. Take
What? Why am I fighting now? Some dude inside the building. I suffered worse. He's speaking like a robot.
0-0. Try attack exiting scale. Hold still. Sky high. I know you'll pull through. Roger, Wilco. Do your work, Samira. Sledding slinger. Scattered like leaves.
Good work. The expedition continues.
One, two, four. Right, nice. Oh, there's a treasure up here. Not there. What time is it? 3 o'clock already, jeez. Well, we're basically setting out to do what I wanted to do, so... Got the chapter 10. Here we are.
Thank goodness. Everyone seemed so happy.
The bond between Rothians runs deep. Not being able to care for our comrades has been a heavy weight.
Warriors of Earth, you have my thanks for your aid. From this day forth, know that the Rothians stand with you.
Thank you, Your Highness.
However, this pact lives only as long as the Ganglion. Once they expire, so too does this alliance. Mira's a harsh land. Should our survival mean your doom, it must be so.
Nod. We'll come to that bridge when it comes to it. I would relish the challenge.
Team Tatsu much stronger than new friends.
Why do you think I'm looking forward to it?
What? You guys can't be serious.
Yippee! Forged an alliance with the Rothians. You learnt the Photon Saber Art Sky Sunder. Big news, the Rothians are launching an armed manufacturing unit called 6 Stars. Yay. To commemorate the alliance between humans and Rothians, there's a new outfit collection on sale. Modeled after the style Prince Jag and Guabuid wear. Apparently it's already in shops. I wonder how I'd look in that. You're probably gonna be fully colored, Lynn, because you're 13. Oh my gosh, he's a fucking giant. He's huge. He's probably max on like if he had I think he's taller than the max human like height slider. He might be taller than L. Galactic Knight Plus, Mercenary Warlord. Usual location, Rothian Stronghold, so he just chills out here. Leader of the Rothian mercenaries and former prince, Gajag rejected the Ganglion to side with humans, a believer in loyalty and honor, and a true warrior whose virtues impress his people in his second Garbuid. Gajag's unique style based on the Galactic Knight, seamlessly blending Rothian skill with blade technology. Signature Art 1, Bahamut Wave. Signature Art 2, Sky Sunder. What? What is your ranged weapon? Laser gun. He's fucking huge. He's tall as hell. It's just as tall as L. Okay. Wow. Starfall Blade, Sky Sunder, Subject Food, Beam Barrage. I'll use a ray gun. Completely new. He was not a party member.
Human?
We are honored friends now, you and we. Yet some continue to sun us, tainted as we are association with the Ganglion. All the more reason then for me to join humanity's vanguard and prove once and for all the value Rothians put on honor. Understood. I remain in readiness for battle, but will await your command. Wow! What is... The Duel Part 1. Gizang. Is there a affinity mission attached to him? I'm assuming there would be. Otherwise, how would I learn his next art? Probably way down the line. Let me look at this new armor that's supposedly in the shops. Is it gender specific? Also, Dragon Lance, Dragoon Lance. The devastating power of an aerial offense is now available on a scale where a high altitude raid or orbital strike is an option. You can use still rain destruction in your frame from above with a single unit. Asterisks, not for use inside caves. I see, because it is too high up. Interesting. Slayer Ultrafauna. Mother God's Crest. Overlord's Crest. Oh, right. 6 stars a thing. I can dump my Meridium. Finally. Branch office of a Rothian conglomerate that monopolized a weapon mark on its home planet. Its mainstay landmark consists of high-powered weapons and armor with high physical resistance. Izade. Weapons boast high damage and work under the theory that users' skill can make up for their inaccuracy. Let's see. Lightwear series. I forget how cool these armor sets are. Jeez. But that's not what I wanted to see. They said there was outfits based on... Oh wow, it really is. Melee attack up, warlord suit. Look at the fashion gear. Jogs, bodysuit. Bullet armor too. What the heck? This is sort of bizarre looking. It's like they just take on the guys, it's like, yeah, that looks good though. Yeah, Cowboy, the Cowboy outfit is pretty weird. Doesn't look right. Like, it changes the body, just the body shape of like the character, and so like it looks very bizarre. Yeah, and the implication that like I'm pretty sure it's just to like imitate her appearance, really, model. But I'm pretty sure like the white on that armor is her fur or like her skin. So it's a bit weird that it shows the way it does. Okay, let me just have like these, just so I can like. Did we look at the fashion? Formal suit. Dark suit. Oh, cute. The heavy gear, yeah. Oh my gosh, the light gear just looks so nice. I don't remember it looking like that at all, to be honest. Spiky chest plate. The armor. The spiky cauldron. It doesn't look too much different than the jogs thing. That's the light wear, jeez. Wow. What about the mask? Or the head helmets? Full helmet. And for the guys. Ooh. Dang. Such a cool helmet. What the heck? It's so cool. What the hell? Let me see. Time is it? 3:15. I just want to look at the fashion game. Let me like put on the light armor set. Cause what? Trying to get the drip? Yeah. RPGs is just like all about the drip. What does this look like? Huge bulky thing. That is so cool. Well, I think the only thing I would change about, damn, that's just her ass. Her ass is just showing. I think they like the leg plates, but it's fine. Pretty dang, pretty cool armor set. 6 stars. What? Wow. Like, wow. Wow. What weapons do they have? Faithful glaive. What the heck? I don't remember this. Huh? What the hell? Why do I remember these weapons? These are so cool. You know, humanoid crit up. I wish there was weapon fashion, but no. Steel breaker glaive. Gold rising glaive. Oh, the thermal sword. I use thermal. Audacious. Wow. Wow. This looks like a this sword is it's like a great sword from Monster Hunter. Or like a looks like a great sword or a this is a long blade. This looks like a great sword or a switch axe. Like blade form. That's what it looks like in Monster Hunter. So cool. What the hell? Oh my gosh, and they have guns too. That do fire rounds as well. So cool. What else I got? Faithful Edge. Oh, those are huge ass swords. Dual blades, yeah. What the frick? Looks like behemoth cleavers from Final Fantasy 13. Audacious Edge. Melee physical res down. What do these look like unsheathed? Because those are the sheaths. Sword guns. Rugged sidearm. Pretty cool. Faithful Lands. Oh my gosh. It's the it jogs lance. I'm pretty sure. It just looks like that. I wish there was a way for you to like toggle like in animation just to see what it looks like. Rugged Dead Sight. It looks like a bow. When it unfurls or something. Yeah. Knives. New knives. They have to have lightsabers, right? They do. Faithful like blade. Thermal. Electric. And psycho launchers. They don't have. Oh, so cool. I don't know if I want to do anything for the rest of the stream. I'm just like satisfied where I am. It's pretty cool. I love armor. You know what? I wasn't really. Arts gain TP. Boost TP by 110 by using a art. Potential boost. Beam ether. I sort of want to try doing some galactic stuff. Galactic Knight stuff. I have all the arts right now, so. Ether res down. She has 2,000 points. I should probably upgrade all her stuff then. Huh. Side / conduction lines. Backslash. Boost damage from behind, electric surge, thirsty edge, shadow runner, astral projection. Let's have this. Aura boost damage. Upper hand. Lightning click. Level this up. Freaking melee combos. Sure. Hmm. Trash talk. Reality riff. Oh, but I will. Flash grenade? In the vicinity? Burning slash? Infuriate. Side slash. No. Blast fencer. Jet stream. Maybe a ray gun. So I don't have any ray gun arts. Just go psycho launches because I want to try. Oh, someone scouted me. Cute. Delta Ruiner. Nullified beam reflect. I am using beam weapons, so yeah. Why not? Yeah, let's take a look at the arts that I got. Okay. Shooting star, conduction rise, jet stream. Do ether damage, boost blaze and shock inflicted on enemies. Stellar ray, shooting star, gravity lunge. Seconds, 50 seconds. Phenomenon. Enemies ahead. Ether res down. I see. More debuffs on target equals higher damage. Starfall blade. Starfall Rondo. Five hits. And then Starfall Blossom, 40 TP when attacking from the front. That's just a TP builder. Starlight Duster. Galactic Cataclysm. Grants Astral Heal and Astral Purge to all allies, plus expands area of effect attack range. Boost the range of area of effect attacks. So Galactic Cataclysm, Phenomenon. Stellar Ray, Shooting Star, Jetstream. Okay. Geolibrium, boost beam resistance, heal, Astro Heal, reflects beam attack, boosts beam damage. What is this? Astral Protection. What's this? Boost melee attack, boost range attack, boost potential, duo dynamo. That's the thingy that he has. Essence Exchange. Astral Purge. Lightning Cloak. Tempted to have something like this. Okay, and then Supreme. Do I have? This that. Fast forward is sort of what I wanted to do. Alright, let's give this a go. Vortexes. Mincing Millisaurs. Okay, we can do that. Let's kill a Millisaur. Or try to. These things. Everyone just died. Ugh. Everyone just got bursted. Maybe I'd need dual guns to get that to work, actually. Ugh. I sort of just got wrecked there. Effect charge. Ghost Walker, Rhymer. Have Sky High as well. Starfall Blade, Starfall Rondo, Sky Sunder. Duos 300% more damage when aura is active. Oh, we'll see. Deals weapon damage, inflicts gravity rest down. Let's try this again.
I'll strike first. Attack operation rise! Yeah, I'm right.
My temper. Can't win this alone.
Starfall Blade! Runner! Sky High! Starfall Blade! Ghost Walker! That's the line on your feet. It's aura time! Sky High! Runner! 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 Ghost Walker! Starfall Blade! Yeah, I'm lethal! Now fire! Sky High! Starfall Grotto! Starfall that's frozen! No holds barred! Starfall Grotto! Sky High! Rhymer! Ghost Walker! Yeah, I'm lethal! Now fire! Starfall Grotto! Sky High! Starfall Blade! Starfall...
Wow.
You ready? Overdrive! Here I go! Starfall Blade! Weaken them more! Sky Sunder!
Guy's sounded just looks like Buster.
You seriously rock.
Okay. So I don't more debuffs on target equals higher damage. So that for every debuff on enemy, 150% more damage. I don't have anything that inflicts. You need like a weapon that inflicts debuffs. Maybe Galactic Cataclysm is just better straight out. Possibly, perhaps. Ether res down. Dang.
I'll do my best. I'll assist you however I can. Nailed it! Out of there! Frozen! Moving it! Whoa, hold bar! Starfall Blade! Zero! Starfall Rondo! Let's get going! Bring it to them! Ghost Walker! You've unleashed my... You ready? You alone? You win this alone? Starfall Rondo! Aw, yeah! I'm lethal! Now fire! Charge! Starfall Rondo! Frozen! Smash! No holds barred! Ghost Walker! Starfall Blade! Starfall Rondo! Sky high! Aw, yeah! I'm lethal! Now fire! Early bird! Charge! Starfall Blade! Starfall Rondo! Frozen! Smash! No holds barred! Galactic Cataclysm!
Oh no, that's Buster.
Starfall Blade! Nailed it! Now nail it! Ghost Walker! Starfall Blade! Aw, yeah! I'm lethal! Now fire!
Buster.
Sky high! Ghost Walker! Gotta be light on your feet. Horror time!
Okay. It's a bit jank, but I'll run around with this setup. I can make it work. I don't know if I away, but I think what I need for this class as well. So I need this obviously. Reduce art cooldown by 50% when triggering melee combo, yes. Melee aura and attack. Oh, yep. I think another thing I need. Where is it? That. Boost TP when using melee arts. Crit is nice during overdrive. But I probably need something like this, like art TP. Okay, where is that thing? Let me try fight that. Oh, it's right there.
I'll strike first. Attack it, Ring! Ghost Walker! Darkball Blade! Darkball Combo! Closing! Smasher! No holds barred! Darkball Blade! Darkball Combo! Ghost Walker! Reiner! 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 Darkball Blade! We're wearing him down. Aim for the weak point. Darkball Blade! Ghost Walker! Reiner! Darkball Blade! Darkball Combo!
Hmm.
You seriously rock.
Sort of works. What else is there that I can slay? Comb-overs. That thing. The spider. Level 92 Millisaur. Oh, there's the monkey. I can try and fight that giant monkey as well. Where is it? Level 81. Redden the territorial. I'm level 60, so theoretically, I'll get beat up.
Reiner! Follow me! Suppressive fire! Conjunction! Ghost Walker! Absorber! Please, sponge! Sky high! Attack slash! Darkball Blade! You need an orb. With this, you can handle any baddie now. Darkball Blade!
They're done. Let's buff up and get
Darkball
tougher.
Rondo! Darkball Blade! Darkball Blade! Heroic Tail!
Got it. You come in and do the rest.
Charge! Galactic Cataclysm! Darkball Rondo! Ah yeah! I'm lethal! Now fire! Induction Rise! Darkball Blade! Reiner! Unleash my inner beast! I'm on your feet! It's our time! Darkball Rondo! Darkball Blade!
It's just evading all of my hits. Come on. Come on, stop evading me. Maybe because it's just super high level that I'm not being to hit it. Come on. Come on. Jeez. It would have been more smoother if I could actually hit the thing. Jeez. Well, I killed it, so I guess the proof of concept works. Not super optimized, but I'll run around with it. If I was fighting, I think if I was finding something more on my level, then maybe it would go better. That reminds me, since we're in the new chapter, let me check the blue missions to see if anything new popped up before it's almost 4 o'clock, so I'm satisfied with just stopping there. 2BH. We can continue chapter 10 and do all of these side quest stuff. There's like plenty that's popped up. So how many? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 green quest. 11 green quest. Whoa. That's where it is. Chapter 12. Lion-hearted. So 11 green quests, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 affinity missions for us to do. As we just did the Rothian one. There it is, off the record 3. Iridium request, yeah. I just killed them. Dang it, I just killed the monkey. Are you kidding me? College Blazer. We should already have that. Did I get? No, I did not get more Marinium.
Yes.
Dang it.
Hey.
Dang it. So yeah, I like this armor set. It is really cool. I will get back to my regular and we'll stop there. We'll stop there for today. Boost evasion when holding a melee weapon. Yes. Executioner. Dang. Not that. Rewards. I've been scouted by a Japanese player. Scales of Justice. Thank you. Alright. Save. 133 hours. Wow. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'll stop there. A bit earlier than I would normally end. A tiny bit earlier, but I'm satisfied and happy to just leave it there, so I will. I'll be back tomorrow. And we'll tackle some of the quests. I don't think it'll probably take me 2 streams. I mean, I could do it all in 1 stream, but that's pretty extreme to do all these quests in 1 stream. So I'll split it in like 2. I'll do like the greens first, and then I'll do the infinities after. Hopefully a chat to some of the NPCs around. And then we can do chapter 11. 9 lives in boot camp infinity missions. Were they compulsory? Maybe they were. I just don't know. Whatever. Save again. So yeah, I'll end it there. I'll be back tomorrow. So thanks everyone for coming by. I appreciate it. Brown guy, thank you for hanging out. You should do summer, thanks for coming by. Yushin, Sunny, thanks for the look. Bragg as well. Gabe, thank you. Anyone else lurking, thank you, I appreciate it. I don't have really anything else to say, so hope you all have a nice day, evening, afternoon. Back tomorrow. More Xenoblade. And yeah, I hope you all have a nice day, evening, afternoon, and see you next time. Goodbye. See you later. Good night.